The day began like any other in the small town of Millborough, nestled in a peaceful valley and populated by no more than 500 souls. It was a quiet life where generations had farmed the land, mined the nearby hills, and gathered in the old wooden church on Sundays. But on a cold November morning, the earth itself turned against them. It started as a low rumble, almost dismissed by the townsfolk as a far-off thunderstorm. The sound grew, however, and soon the ground began to tremble with an intensity that sent waves of terror through the most seasoned miners. The 1907 clock tower cracked and shifted, its solemn bell chiming erratically. Main Street split open, revealing dark, gaping fissures where moments before children had skipped on their way to school. Almost instinctively, panic gave way to action. Families ran to gather their loved ones, grabbing what belongings they could carry. Some sought refuge under door frames, others in basements, holding on to the desperate hope that their homes would protect them. But the quake was pitiless, relentless. The earth heaved, and with a deafening roar, it opened wide to swallow buildings, roads, and lives alike. Houses were pulled into the earth, swallowed whole, and barns collapsed, taking with them animals still tethered in their stalls. The air filled with cries of despair, the cacophony of destruction, and the scent of dust and fear. Young Mary Lawson clutched her mother's hand as they fled their cracking home, both praying wordlessly. John Harker, the town's blacksmith, dove under his anvil as the ceiling above him disintegrated. Across the valley, families were torn asunder by nature's wrath. Within hours, Millborough was no more than a memory buried beneath rubble and rock. Those who survived, the fortunate ones, fled to nearby towns, their lives forever stained with the loss of everything they had ever known. Years later, the site became a ghostly legend, haunting the history books and whispered about in schoolyards miles away. The sunken graves of Millborough serve as a reminder of the earth's unpredictable betrayal, a testament to the destruction it can unleash. Today, if you were to walk along the grassy expanse where Millborough once stood, you might hear, if you listened closely enough, whispers of the past carried by the wind. It's as if the land itself remembers the souls lost to the abyss. A solemn lullaby of nature's might and the fragility of human endeavors.